Hi, and thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. As you all know, my name is EdieAnne, and today I'm going to be sharing my Scentsy Story. The Scentsy Story is something a consultant takes pride in because it tells people that they're real, that they can overcome obstacles, that we can deal with diversity in our lives and still come out good and have a good life, and Scentsy has a lot to do with that. In my case, I can't say that my life was ever very easy. I made choices that made my life rather difficult, actually, after I graduated high school. But I truly believe that everything happens for a reason, and my personal challenges made me a stronger and more understanding person. I went through 2 unsuccessful marriages, and had been told that I would never accomplish anything without him, and was the sole wage earner for about 13 years. So, I don't have any regrets. I think everything I went through made me who I am today. I'm now with a man that is fantastic, if I do say so myself. He's supportive, he's loving. I run the household. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I run 2 other businesses from our home, and I'm constantly busy. But I think as part of my bloodline, I've always been in sales. I've always taught or been a teacher. I'm always researching home-based businesses because I always wanted to run my own business based out of our home. We do live in a rural area, and it takes about half an hour to get to the nearest job. So, I've always wanted to have my own business. I always looked into different things that would allow me to teach, to sell, to lead, to work on computers. Those are things that I enjoy, and of course making money. So that is basically what I feel that I do best. And I could never find anything that fulfilled those roles. So I kept searching, and many times I would think about things like selling candles, or, ironically enough, teaching one-on-one computers, which I had done, but I wanted to do it on my own, and I actually had my own business doing that for a while. And I wanted my own walk-in store. There's just so many things that I wanted to do, and I love people, I love making money, and I wanted to do something that kind of fulfilled all of those needs that I had. So about 2 years ago, my daughter brought home a fundraiser, and with a company that sold scented wax. I had no idea what it was, and at least that's what I thought it was. I bought some wax just to support her class. I got a warmer, which back then I called a crock, and I still have it. It's actually sitting right here on my windowsill. I just had no idea that bar of wax would make a big difference 2 years later. So I sold Avon for about 12 years, thinking someday that I'd have my own team, that I'd make a bunch of money. But I really didn't have any luck with gaining income from it. I can safely say last year I made about $823 on my 1099. So, I saw a post on Facebook, and because I'm always looking, there was a woman that posted something about looking for extra income, and I questioned her about it. And at the time, I was having an event for my Avon, and she said, well, why don't you host a party? And I said, well, I don't have time to do my Avon and to watch another table. I'm going to have 4 or 5 other vendors there, and I'm just going to be really busy. And she said, Edie, take your warmer, take your bar of wax. I'll send you some catalogs and some order forms, set up a little table, and just leave it. So that's what I did. And amazingly enough, without even having stood by the table or answered any questions or talked to any about it, there was approximately $300 worth of orders left on the table at the end of the event. I was pretty amazed. So needless to say, I came home and I researched more about this company. And on December 30th of 2010, I joined. And Scentsy Wickless Candles has become a huge part of my life. And I have never had so much fun selling and direct selling ever. I've made more money with Scentsy in the first 2 months of selling it than I did in the whole year of selling Avon. With Scentsy, I can teach, I can lead my team, I can work on computers by placing orders, by doing these videos. I've got my own website that I'm running, and eventually I'm going to have a little showroom for warmers and stuff right here at my house. So that's very exciting, and that's all things that I have wanted to do. And this is the first company that I can actually say that I'm fulfilling all of those needs in regards to a job or a lifestyle. You know, you have no idea how successful this company's made me feel. It's made me feel strong. It's made me feel like a successful woman. We have a strong team, support system. The training is unbelievable. You know, and I always knew I could do it. It was just, I never had the company or the opportunity to prove that I could. So yes, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. And my daughter brought home that fundraiser to introduce me to a completely different world and to some positive change. And starting with Scentsy, I can definitely say has changed my life. It's changed my outlook and gave me new things to look forward to each day. You know, and my favorite thing to share with other consultants in my downline is that positive thinking brings positive results. And I'm seeing this and I'm living this. So I do believe it. And my director once said to us once, make a decision to be successful. Don't hope that it happens. Make it happen. And that's what I did. I wanted to share my Scentsy story with you. It's not glamorous by all means, but it is my story. It's how I got here. And I can certainly say that it has been a wonderful journey. And of course, I would encourage all of you to join me on this journey because I think it could change your life too. So I want to thank you today for joining me and listening to my Scentsy story. And you all have yourselves a sensational day. Bye-bye now.